What's up, people? It's Guru. Welcome to Chunky Real Raw and Cut. Today's topic: 7 Deadly Sins, Episode 5. This episode took place a little after what happened in the last episode. My man Mel, he's still in the bed from being poisoned by the doc and that bitch ass Holy Knight, what's his name, Goliath, whatever. Let's call him Ghoul. I think it's whatever his name is. Old Gold. And Diane ran after that whatever that insect Holy Knight. You know what I'm saying? So start off there, but my man Ban. Ban was in the what Ban did to Jericho was crazy, man. Dude, he outclassed her last episode, man, and he's still calling her a hairdresser and stuff, man. This dude, and he stripped her, man. He took all the armor off and found out, he way too big to fit her armor, man. He had the girl all choked up on the in the hallway, man. It was, had her by her neck and stuff. And she was telling like, kill me, because he embarrassed her so bad, So she just kind of I guess she thought he was gonna kill her, so she pretty much like, well, don't toy with me, just go ahead and kill me, but. He didn't want to kill her because she's so much weaker than him. So, and on top of that, it's a woman. So I guess Ban has a little bit of integrity maybe. I know. I'll probably later on in the episode I'm gonna be proven wrong, but in this situation, she could have easily just killed her. She's not in his class, not even close. And so he leaves. He about to leave, man. So he's going through the castle. We'll leave that there. Well, the prison rather. We're gonna leave that right there. But when them knights, her fellow knights came to save her, man, they caught her in the hallway, damn near butt naked, man. They looking at her titties and stuff, man. She trying to cover up. They like, give me some clothes, man. The boy's nose bleeding and stuff. I'm like, damn, man. The thirst was real, y'all. The thirst was real. But we found out a little craziness about my man Mel. The sword, the Holy Knight was a goalie trying to take away his sword from him, and he wouldn't let go of it, even though he was unconscious, and he was struggling with it, like, let go of this, trying to pull the sword away from him, and he couldn't do it. For some reason, the Holy Knights wanted his sword. They wanted his sword because he said, I'm going to take his sword and the princess. So, I don't know if there's something special about his sword or what, but he definitely wanted his sword. Of course, we all know he wanted the princess because, whatever the history is with that goes. But Mel won't let go of the sword, even unconscious. So finally, he actually takes it away from Mel with some struggle. And Mel snatches right back up again, unconsciously grabs the sword again. So I'm like, what's up with the sword to make him want it that bad? And he was telling him, like, nobody can't take my sword away, even in death. I was like, okay, what's up with the sword then, man? And he showed he showed his hockey, man. he let his hockey come out, man. That Conqueror's King of Hockey. But, so Gold ran like a bitch because he's a coward. He even said he's a cowardly Holy Knight, so that's why he stays invisible. We think he's invisible. What he's actually doing is teleporting. But there was a reveal why. Another little clip they showed the little history behind Bane. I'll be like Clean Lightning. Bane and Mel. A while back, it said it was 12 years ago. Bane was messing with him trying to get his sword because he said he'd never seen Mel get mad, you know what I'm saying, and he knows something about that sword, He's always carrying it, so he wanted to find out. So he tried to take Mel's sword. Mel told him, like, let go. And he kept telling him, let go. He said, well, I've never seen you mad before or anything. So he was really antagonizing Mel. Mel's like, leave, pretty much like, let go of my sword, man. Quit, cut it out. You need to quit playing. Even Diane was like, you need to chill. She called him the captain, leave the captain alone. And so finally, he just kept pulling the sword. So Mel, unsheathed the sword and cut his neck, man. He could have died, man. He could easily got beheaded, man. And so that revealed why Ban has a scar on his neck. He got it from Mel. But I pretty much figured that out. There was a reason behind that, but I didn't know why he got it. But I knew Melanotus was the one that gave it to him. You pretty figure that out, from the last episode. But that was good to know on that part. And we also found out that he escapes. He found out the reason the doctor poisoned Mel was because he was working with the Holy Knights because they have his daughter somewhere, or what he think they have his daughter, and so he just did it just to get his daughter back. And of course, as cowardly bitch ass fashion, he betrays the doctor and stabs him in the back, man, all the way through. So he said, you can join your daughter in the afterlife, So I'm not. Is she still alive or is she dead? I don't understand. Okay, or is he going to kill her? I was trying to figure that shit out, but hey, it is what it is on that. So we found out that Diane, she comes back from the battle. And she's you could tell something was wrong with her because her eyes. And she was walking. She was like in a daze when she was walking. And come to find out, she starts attacking Mel. And Mel was like, yo, what's going on? She's, what's the guy name? Ruin. I think it's, Ruin. Ruin has the ability, I guess, to hypnotize people or whatever, or make you hallucinate. So she's attacking Mel thinking that he's a holy knight. So Mel's running with Elizabeth trying to get her away and stuff. So, you're thinking like, okay. And it's some travelers. So something's up with them travelers. I got a feeling, man, because that little boy, I thought it was a little boy, but I think it's a little girl. So I don't know what's that but he said we were sheep herders. So I was like, is this the doctor's daughter or what? Because I think it looked like a little boy, but at the same time it talked with a woman's voice. But they do that a lot in anime, so it is what it is on that. But I don't know, man. It seems like something weird with them, man. Especially the guy. I don't know. But we don't look out for that one. And then so next thing we know, Mel gets hypnotized too, and I'm trying to figure out how did that happen, And so him and Diane go in, so it's sin versus sin, and she on her own, man, and Mel's going in. It was a pretty good fight, and the thing about it was he was actually trying. You know what I'm saying? Both of them were trying. It wasn't like, okay, I'm playing around. Like when he fought Gil Thunder, a lot of people think that he was playing around with Gil Thunder, man, but I think he was actually trying. He was trying, but it seemed like he's trying harder with Diane than he was with Gil Thunder, man, because the shit seems real, and he's not pulling off those shots, man. But that's cool. Oh, and then the end, oh man, Bane, man, he ran up on the night Jude, and Jude is like telling him, like, you're gonna die here, and so I'm thinking like, okay. And what is Bane's weapon? He doesn't have a weapon so far. I mean, he just got out of prison, of course. But, he was like, because then Jules was like, who do you think is the one that put you in, capture you, and put you in, torture you for all these years? For these last, 5 years? So is he saying he's the one that called him? If that's the case, Bane's a beast. So that means Jude got to be pretty much dope as hell, too. And he actually stabs, he stabs him in the chest, right near his heart. And I'm like, oh shit, because Bam wasn't paying no attention, like playing around, like, yeah, whatever, I'm leaving. And like trying to just walk past him like he ain't shit, And my man just stabbed him in the chest, and I'm like, yo. And the blood came, also the blood come out his mouth and everything. But then he was against the wall, like surprised. But I said, he ain't going down that easy. So of course he starts smiling, I'm like, oh man, this dude, Bam's gonna be a trip, man. I found out why I like this character. He reminds me of one of the other characters on another series that I like, Bleach. He reminds me so much of Grimjow. The facial features and the looks that he makes on his face. He looks like Grimjow. But the colors are a little different. Of course the Grimjow got a little jawbone thing, but you can't tell me they don't resemble each other, man. But here's what it is. Good episode. Scale of 1 to 10. I give it a 7. There was no, the thirst wasn't there, man. It was a little bit with Jericho, man, but, Mel didn't grump Elizabeth or anything, man. So, like, So, and we also got a little peek at, he said that, his sins, he don't carry the sword to death, that's his sins, but I don't know. I think it got something to do with that little flashback he had with the kid, or woman, whoever that was. It was talking about people die is inevitable and all that, and, it showed us like with pink hair, and he was hugging him. Talking about as long as you keep their desire in their heart, pretty much they'll never die or whatever. And so something up with that. So it is what it is, man. I ramble on about this episode. This is Guru. Talk to y'all in the comment section. Peace.